Hey guys, it's Tom here with MYT Solar. Super excited today because we're using a new product that we've been waiting a long time for. So if you've watched a few of our videos and seen a lot of our installs, you know that we love a 24 volt system and we love a 24 volt battery. One of the problems we've run into is trying to find a good DC to DC charger that will take the 12 volt from the truck and provide 24 volts to charge the trailer batteries. A little time ago, about 6 months ago, maybe a year ago, Victron came out with this awesome DC to DC charger, which is the Orion XS 50 amp charger. It's great, it's small, it's very efficient. It brings about 700 watts from the truck to the trailer batteries, but the problem is it's 12 volt to 12 volt. So this is the solution for that that's been around for a while. This is the Orion TR Smart. It has Bluetooth. Unfortunately, it's only a 360 watt charger and it's pretty big. It doesn't have VE direct, so it can't tie into the servo system. These have always run a little warm. They're not as efficient as they could be. A lot of that heat just wastes the energy, and to be honest, we don't want hot things where possible. About 6 months or a year ago, Victron came out with this Orion XS. Awesome, much smaller. It's actually a 700 watt charger. It has VE direct, so it ties into the servo system. It runs more efficient, it doesn't get as hot. It's better in every way. Only problem is it's just been a 12 volt to 12 volt charger. So for a 12 volt battery system on the trailer, it's been awesome. We can run 2 of these for 1400 watts from the alternator. These have been working out great. As I mentioned, we love 24 volt systems. Welcome to the Orion XS 1400. It's hard to tell because I don't have the other XS with me right now, but it's a little bigger. Its footprint is the same, but it's a little deeper. It actually has a proper heat sink at the back and not just that back-sided aluminum or whatever that is on the other one. So it's a little heavier, it's a little thicker, but it's awesome. We've got 2 of them in this install today, in this outdoors RV. So what's great about these XS 1400s is you can have an input of 12 volts or an input of 24 volts. You can have an output of 12 volts or an output of 24 volts. So let's talk about what that means. So one of these chargers down here I have set up with an input from the truck of 12 volt and an output of 24 volt to charge these batteries in this rig today. The other one, I actually have the input of 24 volt from these battery banks and an output of 12 volt to charge the battery that is on the tongue that is going to start the generator in this rig. So a pretty neat way to use the new technology. It's really great because it can have an input of 12 or 24 and an output of 12 or 24 based on your needs. So these are very versatile, and I don't see us stocking the Orion XS anymore. So this is the Outdoors RV 26 RPS, which is a new floor plan for them, which is pretty awesome because it took the toy hauler body, but you still get the patio that folds down, and you get a glass sliding door, and you get 2 slides that open up. So it kind of took that nice back area of a toy hauler and made it just for living and not for carrying toys. So it's a pretty neat and pretty unique floor plan. So this was a pretty big and complicated system we did on this rig. It's a 24 volt system, 2000 watts of solar on the roof to 2 separate charge controllers, and it's got an external port. If we look down here, we can see 3 different size charge controllers, a 250/70, a 150, and a 75/15 for all the different solar. Of course, it's got the servo, the Orion 24 volt to 12 volt step down, and then it had one little piece of technology which I started talking about at the start of the video that really saved the day for us. So we literally got those Orion 24 volts today, overnight from FedEx, so some of the first in the country, so we were stoked to get to use them on this build. Really excited to put those through a few more tests. This customer's going to be testing one down the road with 700 watts coming from the truck to the system inside. He's also going to be testing one from the 24 volt system, keeping our 12 volt battery on the tongue charged up. So really excited to keep working with those new Orion XS 1400s. They're finally here. We'll do a few more detailed videos with those Orion XS 1400 devices when we start putting them into our 19 MKS here soon. But other than that, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Quick video today. Cheers.